Hi, welcome back.
Hello! I have to find a thing.
Yeah, you have a key. You have to go to the river Styx. There's supposed to be something underneath it or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. I'm
looking up something on my phone really quick because I wanted to talk about something, but I need the details and I forgot to look it up.
Well, while you're doing that, oh my god.
Okay.
I cannot wait for Sonic Mania. I am super excited. I haven't been this excited for a Sonic game
in forever.
I am super excited because it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun, and yeah, it's going to be super awesome. Yay. If you haven't heard of Sonic Mania, then I'd love to see the hole that you live in. But
hey.
Well,
I hadn't heard about it until you were like, "Oh my god, Sonic Mania!" And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
It's a can't talk. It's a basically original style Sonic the Hedgehog game, like old school Sega Genesis 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, and they actually make a reference to that in the intro animation. Mm-hmm. The elevator that Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails are shown to be in at the very beginning of that intro animation.
Yes.
The floors are 1, 2, 3, K, and M as a reference to Sonic's 1, 2, 3, Knuckles, and Mania. And apparently, according to Jen, I don't know how accurate this information is, but according to Jen, some of the developers on Sonic Mania were actually people that were making fan projects that Sega hired to help out with the game, which is awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's super, super interesting, and I am really looking forward to it. That might have to appear on the channel at some point.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Because
okay.
I haven't really actually beaten a Sonic game either. There's a lot of games. There's a lot of games I haven't beaten.
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about that before we started.
We were talking about that before we record. There might be a series of games that focuses on games that I haven't beaten.
Yeah, and mainly Phil, because I never played games to beat them when I was a kid. I just played them because they were in the house. It's only now that I've started perfecting games, and even then they're just like casual games that I like playing, or games that it will be challenging to me in a way that I actually enjoy. Right. Which is not like, it's not platformers or anything like that. It is like,
I don't understand what I'm
like, I'm trying to perfect Cook, Eat Delicious, or Cook, Serve Delicious right now.
That game's awesome,
the game is super awesome, and the second one's coming out, and I'm super excited. And then I'm trying to perfect a multiplayer game right now, simply because I want all the characters. Yeah. I don't think we'll ever play it on the channel.
No?
I don't think we can get 30 minutes of good content out of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's fun for me because it's an interesting word game. It's, Sir the Insult Simulator.
Oh, yeah, I saw you were playing that on Steam.
Yeah, I have most of the characters unlocked. I have, like, 2 left that I haven't unlocked.
Okay, I think I need to go back into this room and go 3D.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You have to be at the river Styx.
Not yet. I got a key, and I think that key is how I get up there. I think.
No, it's supposed to go to the river Styx. You're supposed to go below the river Styx.
Well, they gave me a key, so I'm looking for a door.
That's what it's supposed to go to.
Okay.
Anyway. So here's the thing that I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
You might know part of this story already because it started in April.
Okay.
The Olympic Council of Asia is the second largest sports competition in the world, next to the Olympics.
Right.
Which is the largest. So in April, they announced that esports were going to be medal sports in 2022.
Yes.
Right? So this was in April. So they've now announced, within the last couple of days, that Paris is going to be the host city.
Yes.
Right?
Of 2024.
2024.
And it's an agreement that was put in place because LA is going to get it in 2028.
Right.
Right.
But the co-president of the Paris Bid Committee has confirmed that he's going to speak with the International Olympic Committee and esports representative about the full-fledged inclusion of competitive gaming when the games come to France in 7 years' time.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means that in the Olympics,
Yep.
there could be esports. Now, here's the question.
Yeah.
This was covered on Philip DeFranco's show.
Uh-huh.
And it got a lot of mixed reactions.
Of course it did.
And I actually think we're going to have different opinions on this, but I wanted to ask you, as somebody who watches competitive gaming, not to take any value away from competitive gaming, because it is a skill to be a competitive gamer, do you think that it should be an Olympic gold medal event?
Well, here's the thing. Just short answer, I'm probably going to say yes.
Yeah.
The reason is, there are quite a few events.
Oh, there it is.
In the Olympics that may not necessarily be considered sports.
Such as? Let's just give examples, not to criticize.
Right. Curling.
I'm sorry, hang on. Can I touch your head?
It seriously looks like that.
I was like, wait, we're missing some good content here.
Curling is the first one that comes to mind.
You don't think curling is a sport?
No. I don't. I classify it the same way as shuffleboard, which is a game.
But, I mean, okay, alright, I'm not gonna criticize it. Go on. So I'm sorry.
So, in that respect, I think, yes, you could classify esports in the same way.
Just out of curiosity, what do you classify golf as? Is golf a sport or is golf a game?
That's a good question.
Because they brought golf back last year.
Right.
For anybody that's totally out of the loop on the Olympics thing.
I could see it as either.
Okay.
So, I mean, I could see curling as either as well, to be honest. But in my mind, it seems like more of a game than a sport.
Right. Okay, so here's the second question.
Mm-hmm.
In a different series, we were talking about... I believe this was golfing. We were talking about...
Okay, I did that too early.
You did.
I need to do this.
You did. We were talking about poker being on ESPN.
Yes.
Because they cover it for whatever reason.
Yes.
Would you... If somebody was like, yeah, but since it's on ESPN, we should probably make it an Olympic sport, would you agree with that?
Not necessarily.
With that logic?
Not necessarily.
But if it's not... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
making a counter argument to, like, yes, it's a game, but does that mean it should necessarily be in the Olympics? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I see what you're getting at.
Okay.
And for those of you who may not know,
for the record, I don't think poker should be in the Olympics. So
no. But if they did put it in the Olympics, I wouldn't be that concerned about it.
Okay.
Because I could see poker being an Olympic event as well.
Okay. I would prefer chess, but all right.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that you could add to the Olympics, but it's weird as well because I am incredibly biased towards esports,
yes.
And I'm not going to argue that I'm not. I absolutely
that's why I asked you, because I'm absolutely not biased at all, because I don't, like, I understand that competitive sports are super cool and all that, and I've seen a few, but I mean,
I think the biggest question is which events are they going to include?
Okay, so I pulled up the article, and that's the main reason why I pulled it up. Because they were talking about this.
Okay.
And this was some of the arguments that they were making in the comment section on the Philip DeFranco show. People were saying, yes, but... So, the first game that was officially announced, that I think has since been redacted, was FIFA.
Okay.
Which technically could be...
That's kind of funny,
though,
because
like,
it is literally a sport.
Right.
Alright.
I'm looking for the other ones, but another one that was mentioned on his channel, which is not listed on this article for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Was Hearthstone, or...
Oh!
Yeah, and somebody in the comment section was arguing that it shouldn't be used because it's mostly luck. or it is somewhat luck. It's not just skill.
That is a valid argument. That Hearthstone has a lot of luck to it compared to a lot of other games they could use.
Right.
So I don't...
But they wanted to add...
I don't disagree with that.
They wanted to add 4 different video games.
Okay.
Based off of a different set of skills. So you have a sports game, which
so
was
it would be like a quadathon,
or
something.
a decathlon, or whatever you want to call it.
Something
Except
like that.
decathlon is
That
10,
might be a little more interesting.
So,
I would watch that.
So it would be like Dota, and then like I don't know, first-person shooter probably, and then
you can't really do some of those as free-for-alls though.
No, it would be team events.
It would be
team.
It would be, okay.
It would be basically esports, but at the Olympics.
Okay.
So it would be the same system, just All
right.
Hey, did you make it?
I think I did.
Ah, sweet.
Somehow.
Yeah, we may have to I don't know, but
oh boy, how'd they end up in this stinky place? Count Black's underlings grabbed me, and I remembered that. And then, forget it. I just wish somebody would come help me.
Oh, poor Luigi.
Oh. Bro? Oh yeah, I missed you, bro.
We now have...
What? Huh? Why am I here? Well, I don't really know. I mean, where am I exactly? What? The underwear? The land of ended games? Bro, what are you saying? What does it all mean?
Oh, they're having a nice long conversation.
Okay, I gotcha. So my game is over. Great.
Great.
I guess one of Count Black's baddies must have done me in just like you guys, huh? Well, everybody runs out of extra lives sometime, right? So what should we do now? Loveby? You're looking for someone named Loveby. Hey, sounds good to me. I'm loaded with free time. After all, my game's over. Luigi has joined your group. Oh, cool. He does have a super jump. Nice.
It's a super jump.
Awesome. I was feeling pretty low, bro, but now that you're here, I want to jump for joy. Wah, wah. This looks like a job for Luigi.
Now you can play as Luigi.
Woo!
In your game file that's actually named Luigi.
Woo! Oh, he's got a skid, too.
Does he?
His slowdown.
Aww.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Just little things like that are pretty cool to me.
It's always good to have different characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the fuck are Peach and Bowser? No, where's Luigi?
No, there's a thing.
I'm sorry.
Always check the random rock.
Right. My bad.
And the random walls. Okay, we're good there.
That looks like urine.
I know.
Or like...
No, it's
it looks like
Tang.
Yeah.
It's Tang.
Or orange soda.
No, it's Tang.
It's Tang? All right,
it's totally Tang.
Well, you found your brother. Congratulations.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Always check the random walls.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got?
But,
Oh, it's a card.
So, to get back on track, I don't know, I get that it's a skill and stuff, I just don't know if it's right for the Olympics, but Phil DeFranco made an argument that it might actually be good for the Olympics.
Yeah.
As a monetary choice. Because the viewership for a League of Legends game was much higher than it was for the Olympics the entire time the Olympics was on. So he was like, monetarily speaking, this actually makes a lot of sense.
Yep. And you could do Counter-Strike would be huge.
Yeah, you could do a lot. If you and the thing is, if it gets old, you can just trade for new games. You don't have to play the same games every year. Right. So it's...
I'd love to watch an individual event, though, that's similar to the Nintendo World Championships.
Yeah. You know what'll be really interesting to see? Whoa!
Yeah, he can jump.
Holy crap.
It's awesome.
Holy crap. He gets all crinkly and just...
Yep.
If video games do become an esport, I would be interested to see...
You mean an Olympic?
Whatever. That's what I meant. You knew what I meant.
Yeah.
I would like to see if... What... You made it.
That's awesome.
What that happens with... not virtual reality, but... motion controls.
There's going to be a lot of... motion control games that are not going to be competitive because of that. So I don't think that's going to be as big of a deal as you'd think.
Well, I mean, yeah, but yes, I agree. I don't think anything will come of it anytime soon. But if they're already in the talks of having video games as an esport, when motion control becomes a huge thing, or virtual reality sports or whatever, he touched you. Then that's going to be integrated into the Olympics a lot more easily.
Maybe. Again, it depends on what it is. If it's like virtual reality blitzball, fuck yeah, I want that.
Oh my god. Please.
Please, for the love of God, give me that.
Please. I can't believe you don't think curling is a sport.
It's more of a... like I said, you could say either, but I think it's more of a game. I honestly do.
Can't believe you don't think curling is a sport.
Alright. Shush. But, like, snowboarding.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. People argued against that for years, and now it's in the Winter Olympics, you know?
The
Olympics have to evolve.
You can get to that level now.
Huh?
Because you have Luigi.
Oh, right. See, yeah, I'm not going to pay your stupid fine. Fuck you! But, yeah, people argued against snowboarding for the longest time.
That's true.
People argued against BMX.
People argued against golf as well.
Yeah, so the Olympics have to evolve.
I think the main argument is video games isn't really a sport because you're not physically active. Like, it requires a set of skills, but it's not skills that... But you're sitting down most of the time. I think that's the big argument that's being made.
Well, it still requires physical dexterity.
Yeah. Like, a lot of esports competitors are fit. Like, don't misunderstand. I'm stating an argument that other people are making.
Yeah, no. I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, it's like you could
toboggan
say that
teams also sit down most of the time.
Well, they have to push the freaking toboggan.
Well, people have to walk to the computer.
But, like, what's the best way to put it? I'm still kind of lost on what to do here.
Hey, dude, you know what's cool, though? If we do introduce video games to the Olympics, people in wheelchairs can compete in the actual Olympics.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You could do that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Hey, when are they going to put pool in the Olympics? That'd be hard, though. Because of how leagues are set up.
Right. Well, I don't honestly think anything's going to come of it. I really don't.
They have to at least consider it.
They're going to consider it, absolutely, but I don't think anything's going to actually come of it. I don't think they're actually going to include it. Not to be super negative or anything, but I honestly don't think they will.
It'll be interesting to see the debate, anyway.
Right. Because there's going to be so many arguments against it.
Well, there's a lot of arguments against other things, too, like you were saying earlier. Hey.
I can actually go in this pipe.
Sweet. What's in it?
I don't know.
It's a squig.
It's a thing.
Hey, there's a button up there.
Hey! Jerk.
There's a button up there.
Bonk. Bonk.
He spit a coconut at you.
He did. What a jerk.
Oh, it brings it down. It must be timed.
That's weird.
Or it's testing you for your Luigi. Well.
I don't understand the point of that.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, you should have gone 3D in it.
Oh, shit. You're right. Shit.
Sorry to burst your,
You're smarter than me. But...
No, I'm not.
But yeah, there could be...
Oh, I guess there's nothing in here.
No? Weird. It would be cool if they included it. I'm not gonna lie. If they had some sort of way to do it as like a pentathlon or something like that, that would make it even more interesting to me. Like a free-for-all kind of pentathlon system.
Okay, but if they're gonna do a competitive, and they're gonna have a fighting game, We gotta piss off Nintendo and make it Super Smash Brothers.
No, they'd be behind that because...
Well, they didn't want it played competitively, did they?
They didn't want it played competitively in stuff like...
And stuff like...
Brain just died. And stuff like Evo and stuff like that. For whatever stupid reason. I don't know why. It's one of those...
You're probably better off just using Luigi here.
Luigi here. Just,
not to tell you what to do.
Farted at me. Ow!
So this has been an enlightening episode of talking about competitive sports in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Hey, you should get that. Unless your inventory's full.
Nah, I'm good. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do with that.
Well, even still, even if nothing comes of it, the conversation's out there now.
Yes.
And for people who didn't know, some fantasy websites, not draft, maybe it is DraftKings, you can gamble on League of Legends or competitive video games.
Yeah.
Like you do daily fantasy baseball or football.
Yep. They have fantasy esports.
Yes.
That is an actual thing.
That is a thing now. So you can make money gambling on people you don't know on their video game skills.
Yep.
As long as you live in certain states.
But if they're going to make the argument... I did want to bring this up.
Yes.
If they're going to make the argument that Hearthstone is too random...
Yeah.
There are some sports that have more randomness to them than video games do.
Really?
Because video games have systematic randomness.
Right.
Whereas a game like baseball, for example...
Golf. The
way the ball bounces, the weather that's involved, the temperatures, the winds, and stuff like that, that includes randomness as well. So you could make the same arguments about any sport, really. There's luck in everything. See ya!
Oh, hasten to me, my sweet prince. Sorry, I have eggs in my mouth. Foulness, an aged man of mustache grim returneth. Talk not to me as though we've met, speak now. What dost thou want with me? Thou come hither to find me? Pah! As if I would consort with a face so be-haired. I await the hands of prince, understand? Princes only. Oh, but hold on a moment, ha-ha! Dost thou claim to be a prince for whom I pine? Priceless. Yeah, very. Verily, very well then, good prince. Let us confirm thy lineage. If thou art a prince, then surely thou knowest my name. Speak it in mine ears. If the name is true, then I shall admit thou art mine and one and only.
Love me.
Ha-ha! In thy face! My name is not... What? How hast thou come by my knowledge of my name? No, doth this mean? Nay, nay! Such foolishness. The very thought cannot be abided. I cannot date a man so old and unpleasant to the eye. That's rude. I shall return to the mother. And then she leaves in a trail of...
Well, that was rude.
Yeah. Maybe I should have talked to her. I was going to say switch to Luigi, but then I realized I don't think it would have made a difference.
Probably not.
Now you can go back to that woman.
Oh, wait. I can just fall through the floor. Oh, God! Not that far!
Well, you need to go...
Damn it.
Dude, hurry the fuck up.
How about shut up? Okay.
You phase through that skeleton. He's like... Are
you going to pay your money to fuck you?
How dare you cheat the system?
I have no security guards. This is bullshit.
Damn it!
And no offense to those who actually do curling, by the way.
Yeah, like the hardcore curling fans are gonna come to our comment section and be like, "Fuck you, Phil! You don't know shit! I'm gonna beat you to death with my broom." Is it even a bed? Broom? Ha! At last thou superiorest foul hairy creatures? Creatures, plural. So she would have reacted the same with Luigi. Thou art no princess, thou at last! Thou approachest me by my mother's behest. Lovely, mind your manners. You know all of this happened because you wandered off without permission. Now, apologize to these nice men at once, even though one of them was definitely not here the last time I spoke. Shut up, apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry that thou art so hairy. Oh, lovely, you had us all very worried. Mario, please accept this as a sign of my eternal thanks. Yeah.
Hey, they fixed it!
Yeah.
Yay!
You got the revitalized Pure Heart. I have powers over life and death, you see. And I was able to use that power to restore the Pure Heart. It was all me. Don't tell Merlin. Or do tell him. I rather like him. Tell him I said hi.
What?
I know not how you found it, but this Pure Heart shows that fate is on your side. Take good care of it.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, it may please you to know that your game is not truly over. Somehow you were sent to the underworld while still very much alive. By power can you return you to the world if you so wish. Do you wish to return? Then I shall return you. What about Bowser and Peach? Jadis! Ooh. Game over. Continue! Ah, fucking sweet.
That's fancy. Oh.
What? Man, Luigi's gonna be confused.
What
Shit.
the fuck?
Why are there all these doors? What is that purple shit?
Ow!
Also, you don't have Tippy. Oh, no, she's in the... Okay. Mario, you're alive.
Holy shit! I'm keeping that as a line.
Okay.
But I saw Dimencio in your game. Then Tippy said you were here, so I thought I'd come and take a look, but... Wow, you're truly alive. You know my bro always bounces back like me. I bounce too.
And you are...
We can introduce ourselves later. For now, let's head to my house. I have victory boost!
but Peach and Bowser are still dead.
Victory boost!
Man, this is a long episode. Oh, so that's how you did it then.
So hey, I'm Luigi. I'm my bro's bro. Nice to meet you.
Haven't we met somewhere before?
Oh boy, not that I remember, but...
Wait, is it possible that you're our fourth hero?
That loser? Funny you should say that. I just found this interesting bit in the Light Prognosticus.
Oh, really? What?
The 7th lost pure heart will draw together 2 men.
That sounds gay.
Shut up, Tippy! I'm reading! And when the light returns, its brilliance will show the way to the last hero. Yes, as Tippy said, I think this fellow in green might be our final hero.
I should add context. I'm actually a lesbian, so I feel like I'm allowed to make that joke. Sorry if you're offended, but I thought it was funny. Mario, I never stopped believing you would return.
That's a lie. She cried herself to sleep.
I do not cry. I am full of no emotion. Also, Peach and Bowser are still missing. I've been saying this! How to proceed? Well, if you could come back, perhaps Peach and Bowser can. Also, I've mixed those 2 words up, but that's fine. But first, let's find a heart pillar where we can set this pure heart. There's too many P's. There's 2 men with 2 P's.
I'm just gonna save.
Next time on Sibling Revelry.
Hot, top quality content.
Now listen, we had a very serious conversation.
I guess.
That I ruined with gay men jokes and penises.
I'm sorry, curling people. I love curling. I actually really like it. I watch it all the time when it's on the Olympics. No,
that's a lie. I couldn't get a straight face.
I actually do watch curling. You know that.
Yeah, I watched it at the pool hall once. It looked okay. Shuffleboard's better.
Oh.